And one of the tools we have here at Channel 2 is Storm Tracker 2. We take it out into the elements to show you the conditions out there on the roads where the storm is hitting the hardest. And our Heather Lee is out in the Storm Tracker right now with photojournalist Mike Lux. Hey guys, where are you? What's going on?
Hi there, Kelly. Good morning. We are headed outbound on the 33 right near Eggert Road. You can see poor visibility, plenty of accumulation actually on the road. And I should mention that the camera can be a bit deceptive. It looks like we're going really fast. With this view here, we're down to about 27 miles an hour, and at points we're coming to a stop when you've got people exiting and entering the 33 over here. So it definitely is a tricky drive. Patrick had mentioned this is a storm, a tale of the haves and the have-nots. Now, some of you might be looking out your window wondering where the snow is. Others, you've already dealt with a difficult morning commute and rounds of shoveling and snow blowing. Nate Barney in Cheektowaga, he had a little bit of both this morning. He thought that he was off the hook earlier today, but boy, was he wrong.
Also, I thought it was actually a fluke, really. I woke up at 4:30 this morning. There was still blacktop, and I could see the grass out front of the house there. So then right around approximately 6:30, then this started to come down, and now we've accumulated about 6 inches or so.
Yeah, it was about 6 inches much earlier this morning. It's probably almost double that by now. And he, like he said, he's not going to have an easy day today. Might get a little playtime with the kids. They are off of school. He is off of work. But again, the cleanup is going to continue. This is not a one and done cleanup. Shovelers, snow blowers, road crews will likely have to make continuous passes to clear the snow over and over again. Now we want to head now to Channel 2's Lauren Hall. She is live in downtown Buffalo, and she caught up with one highway department who has an added challenge for this storm. Lauren, good morning.
Heather, good morning. Yeah, standing here outside our station on Delaware Avenue in downtown Buffalo, standing out here for a few minutes is not that fun. Being behind the wheel in conditions like this, not that fun. But imagine driving through this in a heavy piece of machinery that you've never even operated before today. That's a reality for some highway workers in the town of West Seneca. You may remember we have been covering the aftermath of their Christmas Day fire, which left 7 of their 17 trucks out of service. Earlier this week, though, other towns and municipalities from around the area stepped up and lent them trucks in preparation for this storm. But as Highway Superintendent Brian Adams told us this morning, that only left a little bit of time today for training.
We did, some training, walking through with their mechanics, each town's mechanics, kind of going through the trucks. And the other day we were out for a little bit, which we worked out some kinks as well. So this is a real go at it, but our guys are very capable, so I'm extremely proud of everyone that has stepped up, and we're ready for it.
And Adams says he hopes to be able to use the loaner trucks for the rest of the winter season while the West Seneca fleet is still down, and then lend them back to the other towns when they might need them for a day or two. So again, if you see trucks from other areas in your street or in your neighborhood today or this winter, that could be the reason why. And as always, the highway departments, you can see it is really coming down. It's still really windy here. The highway departments ask you to stay off the roads if you can, avoid the plows, let them do their jobs, and that's where we'll send things over to Dave Cash with the NFDA, who surely is seeing a lot of those plows on his traffic cameras this midday. Hey, Dave.
Yeah, absolutely. Good morning to you, Lauren. Once again, the Skyway is closed until further notice, along with Route 5 in both directions between Ridge Road and Lackawanna and the 190, and also the on-ramps from Church Street and Delaware Avenue closed off. They do have police on the scene there. As an alternate route, you could use South Park Avenue, but be prepared. That is pretty slow. A lot of folks are doing that same thing. Metro buses, most of them are running behind schedule this morning because of the road conditions and the visibility. However, Metro Rail and Paratransit all running right on schedule. Now, we've had quite a few cancellations at the airport. There were 20 departures this morning between 6 a.m. and around noon. On the arrival side, between now and 4 p.m. there are 8 flights canceled, and we have 10 flights canceled between now and 5 p.m. On the departure side, you should always check with your individual airline. Here's a live view of the 190 North on the left side of your screen at Church Street. There was an accident there at the start of the off-ramp. They just cleared that out, but as you can see, near zero visibility. We've had poor visibility on the 90 for the last few hours. Here's what things look look like a little bit better, but as you can see, roads are covered and very slick. This is the 90 east and west at the 33. 400 at Union Road, again, not too bad visibility-wise, and you're getting down to pavement there. And this is not in another town. This is Grand Island. It's sunny, and their roads are completely barren.